Let's unleash the fury of no minion Demon Hunter onto standard Hearthstone now after the most recent balancing patch. This deck got 2 buffs in that patch. Solitude is now a 3 mana card, which is a little bit of a nerf, but you discover 2 minions instead of 1. And you also have the Eternal Hold that discovers a demon that costs 5 or more instead of giving you a random one, making it much better of a card. Then we can use this in combination with something like Welcome Home to wake it up 3 times to flood the board with a bunch of minions really, really quickly. Now, for the morning guide of the list, you are going to be looking for your Axe or Portals as the most important cards to keep. And then you're going to be looking for draw power cards or removal tools. Now, with all I need said, let's look at some game. Okay, Mage. Probably Protoss. Could be Toki. Could be Elemental. Elemental would be kind of interesting, I guess. I would love to see Toki. I'm just going to keep everything here. I like the positioning of Blind Box, and I like, theoretically, keeping Eternal Hold in that opening hand. Because if it isn't Protoss or Toki, which is, like, geared out to the teeth of, like, getting rid of, like, or, like, teched out for certain matchups in the meta, then we should be fine. Okay, it looks like Elemental. We just gotta survive long enough for us for it to actually matter. Now, let's draw in our card of Grim Harvest into a Grim Harvest. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's reduce. Oh, I probably should have. Oh, that wouldn't have worked. Never mind. Part of me wants to grab the Kill Jaden, but I'm not going to kill the Kill Jaden. Glacial Shard. We're at 4 mana next turn. I guess we just like AoE the board and then probably pass it back. Could draw a card first, and then AoE. Welcome home. Oh, the second welcome home. Okay, as long as they don't have the Garrus. I if they don't have the tech card for locations, we are fine. Okay, Eternal Hold. I mean, Arkham Line could be good later, but we'll grab All Terrain, and then we'll slam down the Priestess. Perfect. That Fireball is not strong enough. Okay. This is the combo that I really, really wanted to showcase with this deck. Let's welcome our Eternal Hold onto our opponent. Grab another Priest. Welcome home, number 3. I mean, yeah, that's about game. Okay, Mage. Let's see. It's probably Protoss. I hope it's Toki because Toki did get the buff. I actually thought about rushing out another Toki video, but I figured y'all would like a little bit more variety on the channel, and the last Toki video didn't really do that well. So we're going to do a deck that I'm still rushing this out early compared to my normal upload schedule. But I don't expect a lot of people to talk about this list. Just some insider knowledge of like what I think the plan is going to be for this week is going to be this list today. And then the next upload will be on Monday, where we'll be uploading some type of priest list, I'm assuming. And then we'll do the Frost DK list from last week's streams. The footage is still good, and we had a lot of fun with that deck, so I still want to showcase it. And then I'm thinking about skipping Fridays because I'm going to have a surgery on that day, and I can't be responsive like I normally like to be when I upload a video. So we're just going to skip out on that one. And then the next week we'll do 2 uploads instead of 3 because it's Christmas, but we'll do one like Christmas themed deck probably too. Probably using Cho because people have been wanting to see Cho for a long period of time, and I really want to get to that, you know. I don't think the deck will be good, but it could be fun. All right, sorry, back to our regularly scheduled program here. Grabbing the blind box. See what we can grab. Peddler's not bad. Ooh. eh, Um, I'm going to pick Kill Jaden. The few games that from previous testing with different versions before the balance patch came out, I had a lot of issues with the deck running out of steam really, really quickly. I think the deck honestly could easily be fixed. It needs like 1 or 2 additional support cards, which a mini set could easily bring, right? But my big hear me out is bring in the scythe that is in wild that lets you have 3 minions in your deck, but it turns them into souls. I think that would actually help the deck a lot because then you could do some things like Dios, you could use Magtheridon in the main deck, or you could use I'm trying to think of the minion. Scrapbooking student is going to be rotating, so maybe that one worked there, but you get what I'm trying to say. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why? It's okay. It's okay. I swear, though, if I see from this, you better not have it. You better not have Garrison. Okay. Kill Jaden, reduce to 1. That's okay. We're at 7 mana. Canter's Flow. Maybe this is Toki. Huh. Neat. Okay. I'll draw a card, get the other red card. I'm going to keep the Welcome Home for later. I was thinking about waking it up, but Saucer into Mauler? That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Oh, right. We don't have hand space for it. Never mind. Sure. We get a sheep. That's okay. Drawing cards. No! Why? I get Elise is so damn common right now, but game. Person. Well, that makes what I should have just used Welcome Home last turn. I'm just gonna try to not like burning steam cleaner. Haha, funny. Oh, Cumulus is actually kind of funny. Well, I mean, we got nothing else to do. We might as well slam down, kill Jaden. I shouldn't have used the red card there. I should have kept the red card so we could have used it on Megatherodon. Rising Waves. Oh, Archimon actually is kind of funny. I mean, that works actually pretty well for us. That's one, two, and a divine shield. Are they going to be able to do enough damage? I really hope they don't. This is actually a pretty cool, like, win condition. Just Archimon into. If we top deck another Archimon, that would be hilarious. Okay, that's not Archimon. Also, I just realized we played both Archimon and Kill Jaden. All we're missing here is a Volin. Okay, let's draw a few more cards. What else do we get here? That could be interesting. Okay, they're at 4 HP. One of them will wake up next turn. Freeze her face. We have to find out a way to do 1 damage. Cool top. Let's go. Behold the might of the Legion. Okay. Shaman. I'm going to keep the Eternally Hold and Slumber. The hand did not get that much better. Going second with the coin and having hold in hand or starting hand isn't that bad. Okay. Call. I mean, we could just Immolation Aura, but I'm going to hold that for later. Okay, okay. We have the Eternal Hold, which is pretty nice. We can heal a little bit and go face. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess you don't really have to make that play. That's an interesting play that they decided to make. How do I want to do this? I kind of just want to get 2 seeds out, just to have the bodies on board. Because the next turn we can coin into the hold, and then hold gets us either. Actually, how does hold work with Shopper? It's pretty. I'm pretty sure Shopper would discount the next minion down to 0 mana, which is actually kind of cool. It also depends on like what we see off of the. I think we have a little change of plans because of this. Okay, Omen's pretty good. I mean, 2 Omens, I guess, is fine. Okay, Furious Fouls. What do we need to see here? That's an insane play. Okay, give us something good. Go, go, go. I mean, Hostile Invader does do it. And then we coin, which wastes it, but that's okay. Okay, Shutterblock. Well, I mean, we can welcome home Yeah, yep. Blind box isn't bad. Observer? Ah, no, shopper. Shopper is what we should go with. Oh, reject is just funny. All right. We can use shopper. I'm pretty sure this is how this works. Okay. It is good. It's been a while since I tried to make this deck work. This clears the board. I mean, we get a shopper again. This is actually a pretty good like play. Grab a zero cost minion and then just pass back to them. Well, the good news is they aren't going to be able to get rid of the majority of our board. The bad news is they'll still be able to get rid of two of the minions. But the other good news is will be able to heal by a bunch. So okay. Let's see what we can grab. We can use the red card there. Just go face with our minions. I actually had game. That's okay. That's my bad. We had game. If I had if I hadn't traded, we would have a game. It is what it is. Oh, that feels so bad. But at least they didn't slam down the shutter block in combination with that. Mm. Gonna kill them for a bajillion. Okay. I mean, we're probably not gonna ever. Uh, we'll probably never end up getting the weapon completely done. So, or getting Broxigar. Honestly speaking, like we probably could just cut Broxigar out of the list and add a little bit more removal tools or something else, and maybe the deck would feel maybe even a little bit better. But I really wanted to try to use Broxigar too, since like it makes sense, right? Plus, I've been wanting to use Broxigar anyways, so okay. The Alcure isn't going to do what they need it to do. I mean, the red card is. Is there a way for me to? There isn't, is there? I wanted to be able to use all the mana possible. Yeah, GG. All right, now we're through the game, so let's go some Final Fantasy deck. So, how did this deck perform after the recent balancing patch? You know, I tried to do this deck before, and it had around a 40% win rate across the like 10-ish games that I ended up playing with the deck. But afterwards, I ended up playing 20 games with this version of the list, and it ended up with a 50% win rate. So I think the buffs did help, though this deck does sadly still feel like it's missing something. The deck right now really suffers from the fact that sure, you get 3 charges of the Eternal Hold, but you basically run out of fuel really, really quickly and rely on random RNG through things like Blind Box or your Illidari Studies and so on and so forth to win those long games. Overall, if you're a big fan of No Minion Demon Hunter and you've been looking to do something with it, and you have all the cards, try this one out. It's actually a pretty good home for Welcome Home too. But before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Daniel Nascimento and Ruben. If you want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can always join one of the 3 tiers of memberships. But if you can't afford to do that, you can always leave a like, comment, subscribe if you already haven't, turn on the notification button if you have, or use the new hype button that I don't know what it really does, but supposedly it helps out the channel too. But until next time, bye bye.